Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Project Hospital, the last episode of this sort of mini-series that we've done here to take a look at the early access release of it. So first of all, again, thank you so much to the developers for letting me have a look at this and sharing it with you lovely people. If you've enjoyed the series, please let me know by clicking on the like button, and if you're new here and you'd like to see lots more creative gaming for grown-ups, don't forget to click subscribe. So we have one more building to build. We're not worried about money, by the way. If you're just jumping in now, we're just making the place look nice and look like a bit like a real hospital as best as we can. Anyway, the last building we have to do is an MRI room. So here it is, MRI room. Now, one thing, I had a little look at these and how they work and stuff, and one thing that's very important with these is that there's no exterior wall and no windows, and I assume that's because, like I say, they act as basically a huge electromagnet, and you have to be so careful with stuff, and stuff would be able to like smash through windows and stuff, I guess, if they did it, you know, on the exterior wall. So what we're going to do is put 1, 2, 3 like that, and we're going to build it. Probably that last one was a bit big, so we'll go about that big. How's that? And then we'll have a corridor that runs pretty much all the way around it, like that. Okay, and then we'll come into walls and stuffs, and we'll get rid of 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that was the wrong one. Get rid of that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 2, 3. Just putting regular walls along all of this. Exterior wall there. Okay, and then interior wall. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, flooring. Let's get our lovely laminate up and running. Like that. And then let's have let's just go for a really plain. Oh, I don't like the complete white. How about a tile like that? That looks a bit bathroomy, doesn't it? What about a slightly bigger tile? Lovely. There we go. That's the sort of thing we want. Okay, cool. And then room-wise, we'll just carry on a corridor here. Oops. Yep, there we go. And then we can come over here to Radiology and add an MRI room right in the middle there. Lovely. Okay. Doors. X-ray door. It doesn't. Well, it's. I don't know. It does actually say X-ray on it. And what does that one say? That's restricted. But I don't know whether or not people will still actually use it. You know, we'll have a double door into here, and we'll have it up the back here, so it's a bit out of the way. All right, and then we'll have some waiting room benches here. In fact, let's make this space a waiting room. Let's do it that way. Like that. Have we lost the corridor again? Why does that keep happening? Right, okay. See what I'm going to do. Oh, no, it's okay. It's because it's on a different... Right, that's fine. So we'll make that a waiting room, and then, yeah, here we'll have some benches. I don't actually know how many of these are ever going to get used, but we'll put a TV on the wall there, and we'll put a Q machine here. There we go. And then let's get to coffee table with a little cactus on. There we go. Okay, so we've got a little waiting room here for the MRI. Like I said, I don't know how actually very busy this is going to be, but the main thing we need is the actual machine itself. So what we'll do is something very similar to what we've done with the CT scan here. So we'll place the MRI up there, and what we're actually going to do, you know, is place this one in a completely separate room, because I know for a fact, because I've been in one and it was really creepy, and I fell asleep. So we're going to put its own little room on it like this. There we go. And I'm hoping that this still works. I'm pretty sure it does, because I've seen this space work at other places. And we'll have a couple of glass here, but that's going to be more like proper reinforced glass that nobody's going to be able to pop through, you know. I want that door to be white. I want that one to be white as well, actually. So let's try that again. Double, single. There we go. Okay, so what else do we need in here? Viewer. Okay, so let's get some viewer there, and then the PC. Okay, so We'll have an equipment cabinet there for some reason. We'll have a lab desk. Yeah, lab desks look good. Okay, as long as we can have PCs on those. I'm not sure whether we can actually. Oh yeah, we can. That's good. Okay, so we have a couple of PCs in here because these are normally a couple man operation. What else do we need in here? We need some cabinets and ting. We don't need a warming cabinet. I don't even know what that does. But we could have some stuff like this. Right, because that looks good. A radio? Would you have a radio in here? No. No. They probably would, but I'm not going to have one. Somewhere to get changed. That's going to be down here. There we go. And then we just basically just need some cabinet space here, don't we? So let's go 1, 2, 3. I don't think they have like the cool corner thing that like The Sims does. That would have been useful, but no. And we'll put a little portable one there, and then we'll have. I would like just some stuff, but there's not really much we can have actually. That kind of fits. Or we can have a radio. We can have an MRI thing though on the wall. Boom. There we go. Yeah, like equipment, random equipment. There is stuff here. What's this? It controls an angiography, so it'd be useless if we put that in. Oh my word. Anesthesia workstation. We don't need one of them. EMG. Do you know what? I'm going to put. I'd love a couple of little bits in here, just because. Just to kind of make them look a bit more interesting, you know. No, a lot of the stuff won't actually fit. Oh, that fits. There we go. That can be a thing, and that can be a thing. There we go. It just adds a little bit to the space. Okay, cool. There's our MRI. So I'm not going to put a lab technician in there, you know, because we've got quite a few of them here, and they ain't doing much. But thinking about it, I don't think. No, they don't move around. Look, they're actually stuck to the desks that they're on. So in that case, we'll have to hire one. That's fine. Lab technician, with pretty decent radiology. John Brown, want a moustache. We can get 2 of you in here. Rachel Miller, we'll get you in there as well. Okay, good. Because like I say, we're not concerned with cash here. I'd rather just like a decent operating hospital, which I think we have, really. Complicated diagnosis. Let's see what we can do for you. Oh, it's this one again. Now, fungus. Let's send you for a mycolic sampling this time. All right. Where are you? Oh, you're up here. Okay, so doctors took a sample. Yep, there we go. Not too sure how the sample gets to the lab. Is he taking it? No, he's not. Are you taking it? Yes. There you go. There's me foot. There's a little piece of my foot. Okay, I'm going to type in some numbers about my piece of your foot. Frank. Another Frank! God, dudes, we need less Franks in this game. Yeah, there we go. That's all set up and running. That's good. Okay, cool. So I think we've just got to watch a couple of patients. I'd love to see somebody go and use this thing, because we've gone from being a small clinic that we originally was always set out to be, and we have now got CT scans, we've got MRI scans, we've got X-ray, and hardly anyone is using any of them. David Martin, where are you going? You're going for an MRI? Yes! Here we go. David Martin. I'm going to control you from now on, David Martin. Head your way up here. Sit yourself down. And let yourself in. Okay, cool. Right, let's slow down so we can see what's going on. Just go straight in. But there they go. Doors work. That's good. That's good. You're going in your suit? No, I was going to say that those buttons are going to have to come off. Okay. In you get. Oh, nice. So these things, when I went in, they put these huge headphones on me, and they played like really like funky jazz while I was in there. And yeah, they're coming and having a look at the screens now. The big problem is the screens probably aren't in the right place. Let's move you around a little. Can't move you because it's being used, or let's put them here instead. I think it's being used, so that's what this blueness is. So we'll put it there for now. Lab procedure uncovered a symptom. Lab procedure uncovered a new symptom of a favourite patient, elbow muscles damage. So that means you actually have damage. So, do you know what? It seems a bit over the top to do an MRI, but I guess that we've found the problem. Let's bring these around here so we don't get so much clipping. Are you off then? Yeah. Thank you, everyone. They're gone. So what happens to young David now? I assume he goes back to the GP. We really probably should have made this connect. We can make it connect. We can do it here, look. Ha 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 ha. Let's do that. Let's get some foundation in there. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. In fact, let's do a bit of a wider one and we can put in some cool stuff. So let's do wall. And a wall. And we'll get rid of you. And we'll get rid of you. And we'll put in a nice laminate. But here, we'll put in a darker laminate. And you are going to be all the cool stuff that goes, that's useless but looks good. So we're going to have a little row of bending machines. Like that. We'll have a water. A water! I don't know why I said it like that. Square. Shelf. No, we can't have random shelves in there. That looks weird. Dining table looks weird. We could have a sofa for no real reason. And a plant. There we go. A nice little waiting area here. If you're really struggling. The floor doesn't look right being a different colour though, does it? What about maybe rather than doing it as a complete different colour, what about some little pattern? Oops. That's something like that. Yeah. Okay, I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying that. And now we maybe have to set that to be a corridor before they can use it. So we can do that. There we go. And actually we'll make that a waiting room there. Because then they can use that sofa, I guess. Awesome. So where is young David Martin? Here we go with his MRI. Sitting and waiting. He's going in. No. Where's he going? He's going to the toilet. Go to the toilet, buddy. That's fine. You've got nothing else to do, have you? Gotta be careful going to the toilet while you're waiting for the doctors, though, because if they come out and say your name and you're sitting crimping one off the other side of the building, you're going to be waiting a good while, aren't you? Don't think anyone's particularly feels like they're waiting too long, though, which is good. I've not seen anyone, unless it isn't implemented into the game yet, I've not seen anyone sort of go, you know, that they're here too long. So I think that's okay. And really, it's all. I like the fact that everything is used as much as you would expect it to be. The one thing I noticed about 2 Point Hospital is as soon as you put a new machine down, there's instantly like 10 people who are sitting waiting for it. Whereas in reality, most people who come into a doctor's, visit the GP, get some tablets and clear off again, or visit the GP and you know, maybe get a few bloods or something. Not everyone is coming and using an MRI, you know. So I quite like that the sort of the flow of technology, how stuff is used, seems to fit pretty well. Overall, I'm a big fan of this. I think I'm probably going to do a bigger video between sort of like a this versus 2 Point, I think, because at the moment at least 2 Point comes out in a couple of days. I think actually by the time this video comes out it'll be out. At the moment, I'm one of the few people who've actually been able to play both. I was quite lucky to be able to get an early access of 2 Point. So I think I'll try and do a video where I look at both. But honestly, I think they both have fantastic merits, and I think they'll both do really well. I hope they'll both do really well. I definitely think there's room for both of them. And I think, personally, if you ask me which one is better, I don't think I can answer. I think my ideal game is probably somewhere between the two. I think both of them have features that I like. I prefer the graphic style and the 3D nature of 2 Point. I feel that this graphic style, as much as I think it's pretty good, I think it gets a bit too busy. You know, if you look up here where there's a lot of stuff going on, the wall stuff, it gets a little heavy, a little hard to follow what's going on. But I quite like the realism of this, which I didn't think I would. I always said when these first two games were announced, I always said that I think I prefer the slack tongue and bloaty head. We've got a bit of a walking animation issue there, but it's okay, Dave Martin. You're going to the waiting room, so now what? Oh, he's player controlled, sorry. Yeah, you've got tennis elbow. Have those and go away. There you go. Sorry, I didn't realise we took him as one of ours. Poor guy was sat in the GP for no reason. Employee leveled up. I don't think this is a thing yet. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. I can't figure that out. But yeah, so I actually kind of think like a subtle mix of the two games would probably be my ideal game. But I'm enjoying both of them. I'm wrapping this one up now. We're going to be playing 2 Point for the full release, and hopefully come back to this one when it gets full release, which I think is the end of October. So yeah, I hope they both do really well. If I was the developer of this game, I would be incredibly proud of what I've accomplished. And I do think there is enough room in the theme park, in the hospital tycoon management genre, since we haven't really had anything proper since Theme Hospital 20 odd years ago, wherever it was. I definitely think there's room for both games, so I really hope they both do well. There's a link in the description where you can pick it up. Like I say, it comes out at the end of October, so at the moment you'll just be able to wishlist it. Go to Casey Thomas. What's this then? What's up with you, Casey? Oh, there's all sorts wrong with you. Well, let's get some stuff. It's laryngitis. Well, first of all, a laryngoscopy. They're saying view the vocal cords. Yeah, that will definitely help. So let's do that. Are we looking after you now, are we? Come on then. Are you going to help? Let's have a look. Yeah, you've got laryngitis. Well, there you go then. Carry on. Doctor will give you whatever he thinks you need. Perfect. So yeah, I've really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's a slightly shorter episode, but really there isn't that much more to do. It's just kind of looking at managing the hospital. I know a lot of the features aren't implemented yet. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries or suggestions, you can put those down in the comments. And if you fancy a chat, you can find us on Twitter. I'm at Jonty Sparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.